88 Films.
All right, we're back.
Busy back.
Another week.
I'm back.
Sunday
I'm still
theme.
here.
Nelson hasn't gone home.
Haven't changed it to the same clothes.
Dog.
No shower yet.
You need new shoes, bro.
I love these,
I've
bro.
been looking at your heel drag right here,
This
bro.
is done,
Your,
though.
your heel drag is cooked back here.
It's fine, bro. They fucking CDGs, bro.
Very near death stock.
Hey, man.
I've been paying attention to that shit the whole time. I'm like, the ass food fucking heel drag is insane.
look at the dirt. Look at the bottom.
All right, do the thing.
There it is.
All right, we're back. The 8th. I'm actually going to a show tonight when this comes out. So.
Nice.
I have one last hoorah in me, so hopefully this is it.
Who is it?
Huh?
Who is it?
Gesaffelstein.
Oh, shit.
1 hour show.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
1
More,
hour?
Yeah, I got one more. Yeah, supposedly it's going to be like a 1 hour show.
Why
I
so
went to
short?
the one.
Because that motherfucker don't care. He just does whatever he wants.
Aw.
I went to the one in Brooklyn, and I was literally like off the beam.
All right.
And then
He said that
this man goes on, and I'm like, oh, okay, fine. And then it's over. I'm like, bro. And I'm still like tripping balls and shit. And I was just like, oh, this fucking sucks right
So
now.
what you're saying is, do,
I wouldn't do it earlier.
Do performing enhancing,
Huh?
enhancing stuff 2 hours before.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Good to know.
At least for him, because he's.
Yeah, I already know. I kind of figured he's gonna have like a 1 hour show, and I low-key probably just gonna go and just look at it and not even gonna do anything. Just
That
gonna,
sounds underwhelming.
yeah, but
That's whack.
holiday season's coming up. We're already in it, November.
Black Friday coming up.
If you guys haven't watched the best Christmas movie ever, Terrifier 3, I promise you won't be.
Hey, man.
I promise you won't be disappointed. Best childhood movie. Christmas movie, best childhood. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. Home Alone 3 is better than Home Alone 1 and 2.
Damn.
Home Alone 1 and 2 are classic, but I thought 3 was funnier. You know, I just thought the little kid Alex was funny. You know.
I like the last Friday movie.
Home Alone, man.
Yeah,
All right.
2 was cool.
Home
1
Alone,
was
the
alright.
one that he's in NY, because that one just hits better.
Yeah, I thought Home Alone 3 is very underrated. Very, very underrated. And then after that, I forgot. But I watched Home Alone 3. Yeah.
You guys ever watch that Rudolph movie, the cartoon one?
Yeah, that was alright. Yeah.
The play one?
Yeah.
The Grinch one with Jim Carrey's good too.
That one was good.
Yeah,
That's a
that
good movie.
movie's good. There's another one that I'm missing.
Nightmare Before Christmas is good.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is solid. What's your guys' favorite Christmas movie? I know there's a lot, and I'm probably just forgetting them. But
The North Pole, bro.
what?
Yeah.
That is a movie.
That is a movie.
I don't remember it.
Oh, you know which one?
No.
Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way with Arnold is really good too. The Turbo Man, yeah. Jingle All the Way. That one's good. The Spider-Man, the one with all three of them, it's a Christmas,
Oh, my
it's a
God.
Christmas movie.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but no, I think those are my favorite. The Black Friday's coming up, everybody's favorite time of the year. But like I said, we have Black Friday every day.
TBH.
We put out good deals, good prices every day. But I feel like this year is not gonna be as crazy because in-store pickup. I feel like that our in-store pickup thing has been like clutch for everybody because I feel like you as the consumer, you don't waste time. You're like, all right, cool. If it's there and they post it on their story, I buy it and it's mine. And then I'll go pick it up whenever I want.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed pickup. Like it's not.
Yeah, it's like you're
oh, shit.
guaranteed that item because
Yeah.
when you do like a lineup, you never know. You get here, there's somebody there already for it, blah, blah, blah. So if you just have the patience and you're like, oh, you know, if it's there on the story, boom. I feel like that is, for us at least in here, a game changer too. Because everybody's just like, all right, I claim my item. Because I've been there before where like I'll see something. It happens to me a lot at Dover Street. Where I'll go to Dover Street like on Wednesdays when I go walk and drink coffee. And I'll see something and I'm like, oh, if it's there on Sunday, I'll go get it. And I know people there, but I don't like bugging. So I'd rather just go give it the fucking chance. And I'll walk in and I'll ask them, hey, you still have this? And they'll be like, no, sold out. I'm like, all right, bet. but see, like this is me walking 2 blocks. So imagine if I still live far and I'm driving there and I get there and it's gone, I wasted my time. But with in-store pickup, you know that you're just picking up an item, you know, like it's like, you know, now you don't have to look around. You could just, all right, I know what I'm getting.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, straight to the point. But you still find some stuff here that we don't post on the website that's somewhere in here. But usually everything goes on the site, especially clothes. But yeah, I don't expect it to be too crazy this year. There's gonna be a lot of good stuff, but I feel like every day there's a lot of good stuff. I feel like the real steals happen even on the drop that we're gonna do. We do every Monday when we film the podcast. We do a little online drop. It's small, but some good stuff goes out.
Yeah, keeps people that same thing don't have access to it locally too, to give them a chance to buy shit that they might not have access to wherever they're from, and get it for better prices.
What do you guys have today?
Loki got a decent mix of like just good Jordans for retail, like military blues, Bread Reimagines, some like good stuff for under retail too, $50. Air Maxes, Tom Sachs for like $40, and then I did like a little Travis buy before coming here, so that stuff's low key priced regular, but because it just sells and it's pre-owned, so. But sometimes we have people that want to buy it before we open, so it gives people a chance to cop up online first before having to be like, oh shit, I gotta wait in line tomorrow to try to buy, and if it's still here, then they could trade for it too, whatever. So a little bit of both.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it'll be chill. I don't think
Yeah.
it'll be that crazy.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, I
tur-
feel like every year for like since forever, like just paying attention to like all these other shops and shit, it's like everybody just tries to one up each other on what they're selling.
Yeah.
Like for good prices. It's like, bro, like it ain't that serious.
No,
Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but we see it, you know? Like it's like, oh, I'm doing this doorbuster for whatever, or blah blah blah. And it's like, bro.
And the thing is,
Yeah.
it's like, it's hard because it's like, you don't have to do something for everything that you're doing. You could just
Yeah.
stay in house for one thing. Like everything's under us. Like we're not doing like a special program and you must fucking do this for this, or here I must start another business for this type of stuff. Like it's like, bro, just syndicate, you know? And we put stuff out every single day. People, and it's cool when even the community donates stuff to give out for free.
Facts.
That's always sick. But it's also, I think it's a huge favor that they see it go out for free, or they see it go out for $3. They're like, oh yeah, they're not like, if somebody gave like, for example, Nelson gave us some Vomeros, they'll probably sell $60. I'm not gonna do that. Put it for $1 or for some push-ups, something petty, you know. But you as the customer, let's say you come and donate a ton of stuff, and then out of nowhere you see it on the website for $50-$60, you're like, damn, these fucking
I'll be
assholes.
tight.
Yeah, you know. but you get what I'm saying, you know, like, and I think that's why people feel so comfortable with giving us stuff, because they're just like, oh, they really are gonna give it out for free, or they really are. Because I've been there, I've seen it where like I'm like, yo, we got this for free, and they'll be like, put it out, and I'm like, what?
Definitely seen it at previous
Yeah,
places.
where it's, where I'm just like, let me just take it, bro. Nah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that's cool. And yeah, the whole like like for example, we saw it with the fucking Travis's, not the medium olives because those have a set market, but those
The brown ones.
the brown velvets that still haven't dropped.
Yeah.
Everybody got them, you know, everybody. And for us, we've only really gotten used pairs, which is great. I love the
Wow.
used pairs. But everybody's like, I remember people were hitting us up and they're like $650, and I'm like, bro, somebody already hit us for $6. All right, $575. Dude, somebody else just hit us for $550, and I feel like everybody was just undercutting each other, and I'm just like, bro, like I'll just wait to release. Like we obviously had the couple used pairs, and then we had a couple new ones. But same thing, I tell the customer, I'm like, look, bro, I don't want to invest too much into these because everybody's in our DMs trying to sell us a fuck ton. But in reality, I'd rather just buy other better stuff than that one velvet brown Travis and have 50 pairs of them. If they come in just naturally, I'll be like sick. But if like having to do the whole like, hey man, I got this, I got that, I'm just like, I don't know. And then you never know. You can't really trust, because we do get those like weird, sketchy DMs of like no name profiles being like, yo, I got 60 pairs of these, and I'm just like, bro,
How? Why?
why? Like, you know, you have no followers, no nothing. Like, there's the feds. You know, bro, that ass the brown Travises
Yeah, bro.
since like summer.
Yo, I got a box full of these.
He's like, I got
right
a
now.
box full of these. Y'all
Yeah.
want them? And it's just like, I do, but I don't.
Not from you.
And also, I just don't want to like, you know, I've been, you know, we've dealt with a fucking sting at round 2 in New York, and that shit fucking
It's a headache.
give me PTSD. You know, where I just still think of all the trouble that we had to deal with. I guess in like the legal trouble and like the fucking paperwork and all that shit, where like the business fucking became slightly different out there. But yeah,
Yeah, and then we're the bad guys because we're doing
that's why I
sketchy
asked
stuff.
for a simple, hey, let me see your ID.
Yeah.
If the shoe's not stolen or nothing, you're simple. Where's your ID? It's not that hard, you know.
Yeah.
It's happened before where like somebody, you know, the situation is off. You feel it, and then you're like, hey, by any chance do you have your ID? And they're like, oh, I left it in the car.
never
Never
come
came
back. So it's kind of just
And it's just like, again, like we're not doing nothing with the ID, you know. It's just when we get like, let's say there is a police thing, there's a camera. We did all our fucking.
we did our part.
We did our part. Like, hey, it got through, you know.
Yeah. Like
But-
we're not perfect,
Yeah,
but stuff happens.
it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's also another thing when people ask us like, "Oh, do you guys deal with a lot of cash?" And I'm like, "No, I'd rather pay people check or Zelle
Yeah. that
because
too.
for the customer safety, they're walking out with let's say a $1,300 cash out. You never know, like somebody might follow them or something like that.
Yeah, you never
Yeah,
know.
basically
Somebody's
like cash,
watching you
yeah.
walk in with a bunch of shoes and leave empty-handed. Oh, damn, he sold shoes.
Yeah, he has money in his pocket.
Yeah,
With a check, can't do nothing with the check, you know.
yeah.
And yeah, it's all the way of protecting us and the customer.
No,
but-
that's real.
I think this year, I mean, it'll be fine. And I feel like this year our inventory is a lot better than it has been previous years. I always feel like we have good inventory, but I feel like this year we have way much better.
Feel like we've gotten like more selective in a good way, where like before we would try more things, but like now that we've been here for a good amount of time, we kind of also know what our market is. Like, okay, we could off this or we can't off this, or you know what I mean? Where it's like we kind of have a better sense of too, like, okay, this is what people want at the moment. Where right, but yeah, and that's another thing too, where some things, especially during the pandemic, bro, stuff was inflated. There was a lot more like hype for certain things where now they died out, and so it just doesn't have the same motion that it used to. Or even just us knowing like, okay, like this isn't going for what it used to, let's just bust it out the door, keep it pushing, put it into something else.
Yeah. Just flip it and turn it around.
Mm-hmm.
We also pay attention to like the amount of DMs that we get. And if we're like, there's 30 DMs to sell and there's one DM to buy, it's like, bro, nobody wants the shoe. Like,
Yeah, perfect example of one like that right now is the Kobe's, the X-rays. Like everybody wants to sell them, but nobody's hitting us up like, yo, can I buy them?
Like here
best case is
size swaps.
Yeah.
Size swaps.
Is it
Yeah.
though? Great shoe, but yeah, it's just like, and like Chris said, like the DMs kind of help us gauge too.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Well, and
Somewhat.
see, that's the thing, we didn't even put it in the case. We're wrapping them.
Yeah, we're putting it out. Yeah.
so they're on
Yeah.
they're on the floor, on the wall somewhere.
But
Yeah.
yeah, even the craziest thing is when I was at Dover and I was telling them and they had dropped the X-ray Kobe's
Mm-hmm.
and I guess like a reseller found out that they had them and he was like, you could just see that he was calling everybody on his phone trying to do proxies. And he's just like, yeah, bro, get them for you. Just shoot me $30 on top. And it's just like, bro. And he just kept getting dubbed and dubbed and dubbed. And I was just like, bro, like this shoe's meant to like be here. And if like how I picked up my pair, I walked in and I was just like, oh, they're still literally after that time. I was like, oh shit, they're still here. Fuck it, you know, I'll buy a pair, you know. At worst, I'll put it for retail at the store or something, you know, or wear it once and give somebody a better deal. But yeah, it's just like some shoes, you know, they don't hit that well, you know.
Yeah, and that's okay. It's just like what the market is right now, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, I think Black Friday will be good.
Yeah, I'll be chill.
I hope so. I think one thing that I think has been doing really well for us is our merch. It's been flying.
You have a drop list for this month.
Well, when this comes out, this comes out on the 8th. Well, this
Mhm.
is we should have did a drop this past week.
Mm-hmm.
So another hat and another tee, and then for Black Friday, like a little collection.
Sick.
So yeah, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, but see, same thing. I feel like now what's cool is when people come in and they get a pair of sneakers and they're like, oh, I want to buy a Cindy shirt for these sneakers. I don't want Supreme tee or blah blah blah. Like no disrespect to them, but it's just like I feel like people that are coming in here feel part of a community now that they're just like, all right, cool, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if the Dodger hat, again, even like the scheduling of that, like wasn't meant for the World Series. It was just like, oh, I'm doing one because we're literally here. It just so happens that they were in the World Series, so the order of the way the hats dropped switched because the green one was supposed to be first, but unfortunately, again, like the Dodgers were playing, so I was like, whatever, use the Dodgers.
Yeah, and it worked out. I mean, shit. People were hyped to get it. Some people were to the game or to watch the game.
Yeah, that was cool.
And
Seeing
then
the posts.
last couple of days. Well, this is 2 weeks before today, so we have like 4 left.
Yeah,
So-
I feel like they're gonna do really well. One thing about the fit, it's that every customer has told me is like, bro, the quality in person is way more insane than in pictures. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, our hats, since the gamer hat, like the quality is
A1.
A1.
like
Even the one
night-
that DC's wearing, like the quality is top tier. Like,
Like the embroidery, the stitching, the shape, the weight. Like
yeah, the weight. To me, the weight is always tells you like, all right, this is a good hat, it's a cheap
yeah.
hat.
It doesn't feel like flimsy. Like
Yeah.
it has a structure to it.
Yeah, like we still have
Yeah.
like our museum, which is now a staple. It's always here, but with these hats, like you're definitely getting a quality product
Yeah.
for a
Like,
good price. I think it's a good price because, for example, I'll turn around and see like a Balenciaga hat, $450 retail, and I feel like maybe our hats might be a little better made.
and they're fully custom.
Yeah,
Yeah. Which not easy to do.
no, it's not. It's
Yeah.
good. But yeah, we have a lot of good stuff coming out soon.
Yeah. Good collection. The Black Friday collection is gonna be crazy.
You're still having a Black Friday sale, Nelson?
I don't know. We're still like brand new, so it's kind of hard. But we were talking about it when I was like to be honest, nobody, like no one, like because of like the area, no one, they're gonna come by if it's not still here, knowing that it's like a high end store,
What are
and
the
like
brands you
they're
guys carry?
known. They have like Ferragamo, like Gucci, you know, like the regular like Italian brands, you know. But I feel like them being so new, like they don't want to do that sale yet, even though like they're known to have a sale online all the time, you know. So I feel like it'll fit best if they do that sale in store just to see how it is, you know.
No, I know what you mean. That was kind of like us the first year we were here because we opened and then the next month it was Black Friday.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like the second Black Friday was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one that wrapped around.
Put out a ton of stuff too.
Yeah.
It was
Last
nuts.
year, how was it? Oh, last year I twisted my ankle. That was all right. Yeah.
Oh, because of the turkey game.
We're all hurt, bro.
Bro,
Well,
fucked
never
up.
play.
That was good. It was really
Yeah. Well, 'cause obviously. Yeah.
Bro, fucking Willie.
He'll probably call off. Or, does he work that day? Yeah, he does. He comes in at 3. Maybe he'll be here.
He
Maybe.
might call
Wait, so
off.
what's up with the hours? Why they come in so like late now?
Well, one is slower, and well, Willie has another job, and Zay has another job.
Oh.
But low key,
Yeah.
like we know our waves, and I think again, like it's not us hating or like trying to cut people's hours. It's like we know when we're busy and we know when we're busy. So, like in reality, we just need an opener to help with the morning rush. The day is smooth now because of in-store pickup. Like people are smart, you know. Like that we answer our DMs. We have literally simplified our business to like the T. Not perfect, but like it's getting there, where we know we need somebody at the end extra to help us close, like wrap and all the like the small
Yeah.
things. And in the morning, we need people to run shoes, grab shoes, you know, clean a little. So during the middle of the day, you don't really need to be super fully staffed. As long as you have, you know, a couple, like 2 or 3 people, the max, you're fine.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that explains it because I was like, when I came in Thursday, I was like, yo, like who, like
It just was
just
me and
you too?
DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I was like, I
Friday.
guess nobody, I guess everybody got like fired. I don't know. Sorry, guys.
No, it's just we just kind of like flip the schedules around.
Yeah,
Definitely.
and that's another thing too, where we make it flexible for everybody's schedule. Also, where it's like, bro, we're here too, so it's like, bro, we know what we're capable of. You know what I mean? So, just easy,
All right.
easy and efficient.
No, yeah, it's just you just need an extra person in the morning and the night. That's it.
Yeah,
It's not that hard. It's an easy ass job.
TBH.
What you guys think about Julian being in at District 1 now?
I mean, I send them there.
Fire.
He
He's
looks
on
like he's
alone.
happy in
Yeah.
New York, bro.
I mean,
Having
they
a blast.
do. I mean, they do pretty good over there. So, I went over there a couple of days ago to sell like shoes. Not bad. Paid me pretty good.
Yeah, it looked like they got a solid system too.
Yeah, they know what they're doing out there.
I still don't understand the 2000 furniture. That kind of threw me off a little bit. But hey,
New and used.
new and used. What's the point? Just sell it in one store.
I mean, yeah, I literally just said that, but
They
you
didn't
know,
want us. They didn't want us to come up and take over, bro. It's fine, bro. That's right.
I mean, has that other store opened yet?
Which one?
In the summer, Danny told me that there was gonna be a store opening next to them. Right
I
next door
haven't
by the
actually
the,
haven't checked.
the old laundromat.
Haven't been in the area in a while, so I'm not too sure.
Yeah, supposedly when I went the last time I was there, Danny was like, "Bro, there's another store opening next to us. What the fuck?" Blah 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 blah. And I was just like,
You're fine, bro. Just keep doing what you're doing.
I'm
that's
there. I'm
it.
like, bro, you guys are the main store here. Like, you have nothing to worry about.
Literally.
It's like it happened to us. I'm not gonna say which store, but when we first opened New York, somebody was like hit us up and was just like, "Oh, you guys got the market till we get there." Blah 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 blah
Yeah,
blah
I
blah
remember
blah, and the store's no longer there.
I know stories, but yeah.
But like no, but it's just like, bro, like there's enough, like for us when we came here, there's enough for everybody to go around. There's no need to like say dumb shit. You know? Like when we were open, I didn't go to fucking Riff and be like, "Oh, y'all time is coming." You know, I pay, you know, like I pay my respects. You know, like I fuck with Riff. I still buy shoes from them till this day. You know, I still if I walk around them in the area, I'm gonna come stop by, say hi. You know, like we send people to fucking Sneakerhead Melrose, to Cool Kicks LA, to Breakout. Like there's no need to come in and like be like, "Oh, you guys are the kings of New York at the moment, but wait till we come." But I was like, bro, like just be like, "Oh, we can't wait to, you know, being down the street from you guys." You know, like even when District 1 opened, we were literally every day go across the street. We don't have it, they're gonna have it. The same thing with them. You buy a pair of shoes from them, they probably have a t-shirt to match with it. Go across the street. It happened all the time. You know, I worked at both stores and I was doing it both ways. You know, like,
yeah, I mean that was a good perk because it's like, yo, like we have clothing, they might have the shoes that they want.
yeah.
So it's just like,
Bro,
come back over
sometimes
here.
it would happen where we had something for a way better price and we didn't have their size. They would just buy it from us and go pay a $20 size swap from across the street. And it
Yeah.
was still cheaper than getting it at full price.
Yeah, it's all the things that
So
people
it's just like
don't
all the
think
little
about.
things. But yeah, it's like stuff like that. Imagine us going to another store and like trying to ruffle up feathers. It's like there's no point.
Also, people don't think about like mall logic. Like, bro, there's so many stores in a fucking mall that people go and shop at all the stores. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, like there's enough money for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know, you're going to build your own community and they're going to build their own community. And it's what it is. You know, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, it's not hard. Well, it is, but you know.
I mean, it is hard, but it's not hard. Yeah, you
But
know?
yeah, as long as you're true to yourself, bro, like everything works out.
Everybody keeps asking me to do a pop-up and I'm just like, bro, I'm tired.
Next year,
Maybe next year I'll be more up for it.
top of the top.
Right now I'm a little burnt out.
Ibiza was fun.
Huh?
Summertime pop-up.
Yeah.
Spring, summer.
Yeah, that'd actually be nice.
Yeah, spring, summer,
But
maybe.
like where we do it now, I would like we like I don't think you want to do it back like where's that last time, right?
I would, if I did my own pop-up in New York again, I would just set up a table in Soho, like the street vendors.
I mean, you could do that
Deadass.
now. People, yo, it's literally like all you see now is like people like with racks, clothing.
Yeah, I would just do it that way. I think, yeah.
That's like a thing.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like fine. You could do it anywhere you don't want. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'll do it my own way, yeah.
To be honest,
I'll do it at
actually,
Luke's.
Oh yeah, Luke's there.
on like
I
this
let him do a
block.
pop-up here.
One-to-one.
Yeah,
You're
one for
right.
one.
It's true.
He'll be down.
We'll be outside, Luke.
Yeah, we'll be outside. Handle it.
Low rack in the front.
Yeah, or yeah, like a little setup in the front, but
Mhm.
it'll still be us. I'll hit you up, Luke.
Easy.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, but that shit is hard now with shipping and the website. It's just like the pop up is just online. There it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
And why pop up
The
online?
real thing is like that's real because it's just like, oh shit.
Because
you
like
just
no,
bought it
like
all?
everybody when I posted the
Yeah.
two
The
the
fitteds?
Yankee and the Mets fitted, bro. Honestly, the Mets fitted the colorway. I don't like the Mets, but the colorway in person is so fucking nice. But everybody was just like, "Yo, you gotta do it, you gotta do it," and I was just like, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see when we get there. It's just hard, you know.
It's a lot of work. And like, yeah, the fucking the website. I don't want to say it's a cheat code, but it just makes it.
I
like,
get
you
it.
just ship it out.
Yeah. I still, my dream would to be open a store there that's just merch. It's always merch. New drop. No, just new
Merch.
drops. New merch. Every month we do a big drop. Then we have our staple pieces there.
That other idea was tied of like, oh, open just for the drop till it sells out. All right, close till the next drop.
Yeah, that'd be cool too. And then just have it as
Yeah.
a hangout area. That's what I think. That's what's missing. A little hangout area.
Nobody hangs out no
Yeah.
more.
For real though, I literally go hang out undefeated now.
I went on the feeder to hang out there, and I didn't want to hang out there no more.
Fuck.
It's just
Well,
like,
I mean that time when you went was a little messy,
yeah.
but they have like games like they were
Yeah, I
playing
know
the
they did
games and
the
all
games.
that.
The games. They did one out here too for the Dodger ones.
Yeah, the homies environment's the one in NY, and then I was like, sorry, bro, I'm late.
Yeah.
I went to the actual game instead.
I don't think I ever watched the game there. When I went, I actually went to the game.
I fought with undefeated,
yeah,
but
you
I
right.
never felt like fuck.
You
I want to
right.
chill here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like, oh, let me go buy my shit and then keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, not everybody has that welcoming environment to like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's true. I do like the undefeated stores though. Like
yeah,
they're nice.
They're nice as fuck.
Even like the La Brea setup, like just having undefeated. Well, I used to like when I used to be undefeated, the little store.
Yeah.
But just Stussy, Union, and that, like, bro, like,
Even the way Stussy's set up, where they have the bench in front of the store,
Yeah.
how like it's like, oh, like people could chill here. Not that people do, but like it's
Tim
still,
does.
huh?
You could usually find Tim at the.
He
at the-
still?
I think so.
Oh,
I always
shit.
see people post him, and he's sitting at the front of the table.
Bro, Stussy be having crazy lines now. It's
Yeah.
That shit trips me out.
Stussy's always
Yeah.
packed. That's why, like, I always like taking in Stussy because that should sell so well because you just save time.
Yeah, it gives people another outlet to buy it that don't want to wait or they don't have access to that. Yeah, I went like 2 Saturdays ago. Well, drove by. No cap, Saturday. 50, 60 people waiting to go inside the store. It looked like they were doing a crazy drop and it was just
And they
another
were
day.
just people trying to get in.
Yeah.
Is that honestly though, like they make pretty good like karma clothing. Like,
No, they just
I've
like
been
they
seeing
just revamped the whole brand.
Yeah,
their stuff, and
revamped
their
it.
stuff's pretty good.
And
Yeah,
for
people-
the price, it's nice.
Yeah, people still always ask me or Supreme or Stussy, and it's just like you could get. It's to me, it's obviously two separate brands, but there's just like two different types of clothes.
Mm-hmm. They both have their own like
Yeah,
pieces, you know?
and and the good thing is that they all fit different. Like Stussy clothes fit different than Preem,
Mm-hmm.
and they have Stussy might have a better wash this season than Stussy did or Supreme, whatever's. But I think you can't go wrong with either brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they're the two like staple like streetwear brands. Like
Yeah, they both stood the testament of time.
yeah, well, I mean Stussy did take a little hit, but they came back.
Yeah.
They just cleaned up. They
Yeah.
took out all the accounts and did all that stuff and made it more exclusive.
Because they were at Zoomies and I was
Bro,
like, oh,
yeah.
y'all did bad with the Zoomies.
See, and that's the thing, and it did because I remember when I was growing up and I saw it in Zoomies, I was like, oh, it's over for
Yeah,
this.
it's cool.
And because like this is my biggest thing about like mall resale stores. When you would go to these stores, like back in the day, at least for me as like an LA kid, going to like Flight, Supreme, Riff, going to these stores, you went to shop at these stores because you wanted shit that wasn't at the mall.
Yep.
That's why these stores were so cool. Because like if you knew what's up and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to Crooks and Castles, I'm gonna go to Union, go to La Brea, vice versa, you wanted shit that all the kids growing up on this side in Southeast LA didn't have because everybody was wearing like Hollister, Anchor Blue, like the mall brands. So when you first saw a mall resale store, you were kind of like, what the fuck? Because you didn't want this shit to be, you wanted to gatekeep it in a way. You get me? Like you didn't want it to be at the mall. So I think that's why, like for us, when we saw Zoomies, Carry, Stussy, even like more like skater brands, obviously it's a skate store, but like more like streetwear in a way, I don't know how to say it, you were kind of frowned upon it because you were like, fuck, like this is the brand that I buy on La Brea, you know, like, so you kind of shied away from it. And that's why Supreme stood strong because it was just Supreme. And then obviously Dover has its accounts, but that's Dover Street. It's still a cool store, you know? So that's why when people always ask me how I felt about these stores, I was always like, I mean, can't knock nobody's hustle, but it's just like, it takes away the like, oh, I can't get it anywhere. But now obviously it's a whole different game. You could buy the shit anywhere.
Yeah, it's the like sellout factor in some people's eyes where it's just like, oh fuck, anybody could get it. Where it was about to happen with Supreme, where there was all those rumors where they were gonna start carrying at PacSun too and shit.
Yeah.
And,
I mean,
God, thank God
that's
he
what
didn't do that.
I mean. That's when I see PacSun reselling. I'm just like,
Mhm.
what? PacSun, you go to
They
PacSun's
have a
website.
resale.
They have like a resale thing.
yeah.
Same with
On their
Urban
on the
Outfitters.
website,
too.
Urban
yeah.
Outfitters too.
Yeah,
Urban
Urban
Outfitters
Outfitters.
too.
Boxes for $50 a set.
Yeah.
Yeah, Island.
So these sell
Streetwear.
Yeah, it's
for-
kind of like how you could go on like Amazon or Walmart and same shit. Like you could find shit on there.
Yeah.
Amazon's insane.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Hypebeast. Hypebeast trying like they did some shit with like an archive Hypebeast thing, and then they did it with Amazon, which they expanded with that.
Yeah. Where it's just like putting more eyes to it, but
Yeah.
it's like they carry it technically. So,
Yeah, but then you lose your hardcore like cult following audience.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? That's like the good and bad about selling out. You know, like if you still remain exclusive and very like hard to get in a way, or you could only get it at, let's say for Syndicate, you could only get it here, and that's the only place. It's like it's cool because people are like, oh, I could only get it here. But once you put it like, oh, you could get it everywhere else, yeah, you're probably gonna get more sales, but your cult following is gonna be like, oh, I'm off this shit because you could get it. Everybody else has it, you know. So it's like there's good ways and bad ways, but I always like when Stussy was becoming more available. I remember you find it at Marshall's like crazy.
That's true. Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, like the first time I found it at Marshall's, I was like sick, like come up. But then I started realizing, I'm like, yo, they're getting a lot of it. And I was just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like they mass produce quantities to where like the quality's not there, right?
Well, it was just
They
like,
was just overproduced.
yeah,
So that's why they ended up
overproduced,
there.
Yeah. Because, yeah, I remember, when was it? Like, when did they make their switch? Like 2017, 2018, I feel like I started seeing like Jason Frazier, DeFalco, and Tim hang out at Stussy, like between round 2 shifts. And they were showing me their stuff, and I was like, oh shit, like this is actually really nice, because at that point I already had this like, Stussy, like, but like 2016, 17, like my round 2 Hollywood days, seeing what Tim would have purchased from them, and then Jason too, I would be like, oh shit, like Stussy's actually like getting better. And then obviously now they might be the best brand right now, just based off like exclusivity and kind of like people not being tired of it, because I feel like some people are getting to that point with Supreme, but Supreme's
Yeah.
still good, bro.
So they took
Supreme-
a step back. Stussy
Yeah.
did. They were just like, oh, we're going to take it off all these big accounts and keep it back to us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing Supreme right now. Gets punched.
Hey, man. What the fuck?
You remember that time? Fuck. The ape? Did you ever see him around?
Yeah, it was just one time. I'm at Dover Street Market, like I'm like waiting in line, but like luckily like I was around like people that knew him, so it wasn't like. But I was like preem the fuck down,
I mean, of course.
and like I saw him like me and May my contact, and I was just like, all right, bro, and then thank God I didn't do anything. He was just like, oh, like it was them, bad copy. I'm just rock, but dude, it was a time that some dude had like his book bag outside of like the barricade, and yo, that man just said, yo, bro, fuck your bag, doom. Shit went fucking flying, bro. And then homie had like his shit in there, like his like computer and everything. I was like, it's sick.
I remember the first time he came around to Hollywood. To us, it was like the sickest thing, because we were just watching these videos from New York, and this was going around, and it made it seem like he was going around violating everybody. And then he came around to Hollywood, and I was like, oh, you're actually like a nice, like, cool dude, down to earth, chill. No, he came in and he did his like his little thing just to like for the kids. Graham was there, so he did his little like, you know, like let me fuck around and fuck Supreme, drop the hats, you know. But after he did his thing and he saw the camera off, he started talking to us, and I was like, oh, this guy's funny, you know.
That
Yeah.
shit used to be funny.
Yeah, and I remember, I mean, he's from, I think, LES guy, right?
LES,
Yeah, so I
yeah.
remember when we opened the store, he was always there, you know, and it was him and like Will Guns and all the people that hang out with like Ass Pizza too now, like, yeah. But I just remember, bro, like it was just so funny to us because we were in California, and then when we saw him pull up to the Hollywood store, we were like, oh shit, it's him. Take off your Supreme.
Yeah, man.
Dead ass.
Man, I remember it was a time on like when they were still on like the actual like Supreme block. I guess like he was getting like threatened, but like mad people like mad heads online. So then he came to a Thursday, and then he goes, "Yeah, everybody quiet, right? All right."
To me, that's the craziest thing, that
I
this
was
fool would
like,
pull up
dog.
with like maybe 1 or 2 homies, and
Legit
he would
just by
do
himself
these. He would do
sometimes.
these videos because this was massive, bro. If you see
Yeah,
him in
he's a
person,
big
this was a
dude.
He
big.
buff. I got
He's
it,
a,
bro.
he's a big human being, bro. Like he's big.
Like brolic.
Nah, he's like 6'3", 6'2", but he's
But
fucking
yoked.
Aki, though,
bro.
yeah, he was
Like
Yeah.
Knocked out.
Big body.
yeah. But I just remember, like, I was like, oh, this is why people don't fuck with this fool. You know, because when we saw him in person, oh, this was big. He's a big human, bro. He's a big dude. Yeah, he's like Julian, like that strong, but just taller. So it's just like, Like
He has a presence.
Yeah, he had a presence. But I'm telling you, every time he would come into Round 2 New York and even Hollywood, nice guy,
Nice guy.
solid
Sick as
guy.
fuck.
Like I could only speak for myself, right?
Same.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
some people got had bad from him.
so Supreme or Stussy, Nelson? Stupid question. Huh?
Supreme all day, man. Come on. Don't change for me.
What's the last piece you picked up?
That like shot leather jacket with the leopard lining inside of it.
She was like a rack.
The one that Matt was gonna buy.
Yeah.
900.
Huh?
900.
That's a rack.
Bro, that's 1,000 with tax.
I got it from Dover, LA.
That's a rack.
So it was 1,000 with
It's
10%
alright, bro.
tax spot.
The last thing I got was the padded flannels last week. I'm surprised you didn't get those. They're nice.
Nah, I'm kind of. This is my favorite one right now.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Yeah.
I haven't used it. I just wore undesktop this one yesterday.
You know what's really hard to find? Those hoodies, bro.
The MM6 ones. Somebody offered me 700. I
Bless
said
you
no.
for that one.
He blessed me 400.
Yeah, come on.
Now it's like I'm like, yo, I want to buy it back. Nah.
No. Somebody DM'd me. It's like, yo, like by any chance do you still have that MM6 zip up? And I'm like, yeah. Why? I'll give you 700 for it. And I was like, nah, bro.
That's crazy.
And it's not like that's a come up to me. You know, I'm making
That's a lot.
$300,
Yeah.
but I'm never gonna get it back, like for a decent price. So it's just like I just keep it.
Yeah, I think we've only seen like one or two in here, and the last one that came in, somebody brought a used one in, and I thought I was being fair, offering 400. They were a little cheaper then too. Nah, I'm good.
When they first came out that
yeah.
weekend, it was Coachella weekend. I still
Yeah.
remember it. I offered a couple kids. It was 400 retail, I think, something like that. Or
It was
380.
300. It was like 280.
yeah,
I offered both kids 550, and they both said no. I was like, all right, bet, bro. I was giving you literally ask, not even payout, just ask.
Damn.
And they both, and it wasn't that I wanted it for myself. I just, thought the store would be like cool, and they both turned it on. I mean, seemed like a good investment because they're so rare now. Yeah, they brought it in here. I
Yeah.
think they sold us the flannels.
Yeah,
That's I think that's right. Yeah,
The flannels were low-key the things that came in the most besides the box logo.
yeah. The tees and the hoodies came a lot, but
Yeah.
the zip ups, the first day I remember I offered kids 550, and they're like, nah. I was like, can't do anything about it, and that's me paying. I thought a premium.
Yeah.
Because I think payout was like 5-4 something, and I was like, I'll pay 550. I'll pay the ask and put them for 100 over and see what happens.
Yeah, a lot of people that I knew that get like bulk, they like, damn, I should have gotten his. I should have asked for that more than the box logo because the box logo kind of like they went down a lot,
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
people
Like
fucked
it
up.
flopped
I
a
remember
lot.
that drop. Everybody asked for the box logos and nobody asked for the zip ups.
and that was the item.
Fizzled out. It's crazy.
I mean, yeah, I think that's one thing Supreme does a little better. Even though Stussy does do drops, because I just got their email for their holiday drop, I feel like people are more in tune with what Supreme's dropping on the weekly basis.
Yeah, nobody's thinking like, oh shit,
The Stussy
new
drop.
Stussy collection
Yeah,
about to drop.
no.
What are they dropping?
To me, Stussy, again, like I love both, but to me, Stussy is like, oh, if I go to the store and I see it and I like it, sick. With Supreme, it's
Yeah.
like I'm tapped in every week to
I'm
what's
waiting
coming in.
to see what the new collection's
Yeah,
gonna be.
yeah. So I think that's the biggest difference, at least for me, that I'm not like waiting for it on a weekly basis or like even like on the email. I didn't even click the email because I'm like, oh, there's.
Yeah, you're not thinking like, oh,
Yeah.
Stussy's gonna drop a crazy ass
Yeah.
collection this
No,
week. Let me
to
see
me,
what
it's like
gonna
if it's there, it's available. I just got our legacy flannel that came in here,
be. Yeah,
the Stussy our legacy flannel. This shit, man, nice. I was like, nice, took it.
well made.
Yeah, but I feel like with Supreme, one thing it does really well is keeps those fucking streetwear crackheads just like needing it. Like I need it.
Yeah,
Every
even-
drop, bro, it never fails. Like everybody's like, oh, they're falling off, and I'm like, bro, I've already bought at least 5 things this season. Like,
Even
Like, you know
waiting
what's
to
wild
see
is
what
that
the like
people say
mystery
that.
collab's gonna
Yeah.
be. That
Like I
shit
say
too.
that, but then you go online, then it's all sold out.
yeah.
So is it really?
Like
is it
even
really
the
dead?
even the box logo, I want the gray on gray, that's coming out this year. The box
Yeah.
logo hoodie. It's like you're over box logos, but I think I have like 4 box logos at home hoodies that are just.
I for sure have the camel one.
I have the
from last
camel
year.
one. I have the
Yeah.
screen print Hollywood one. I have
That's
the
dope.
MM6 one. I have couple random shits, but it's like they're there, if I'll pull it out. And then this year I want the gray on gray box logo. It's coming out.
Gray on gray.
Yeah.
I kind of want the split one.
No,
Kinda
don't.
hard, bro.
That was
Nah,
crazy.
That one's crazy, bro.
Bro, this shit's all patched up.
All right, but when
That
you
reminds
go
me-
for a lot of money in the future, like,
That reminds me of the Supreme Arc logo patchwork one that
Yeah.
came out.
With all the different
With all
color
the different
sleeves and
panels.
shit. Yeah.
Remember a couple, like more than a couple years ago, but
Yeah, that was hot around too.
Yeah.
That was like a $300-$400.
it was an S
flip
logo
hoodie.
too. They did an
Yeah.
S logo of it.
Oh,
yeah,
that
that's what it
one.
reminds me of. It.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They did like 2 different colorways.
yeah.
It was the like red and the navy, and then the brownish
If
one.
anything, it would just be like the Kelly Green Tyler the Tyler one.
Yeah, that's good.
That was good.
Yeah, but yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like I said, I told myself, oh, I'm gonna buy. Everybody was like, oh, the season sucks. And I was like, I'm gonna buy 5 things. I think I already for sure cracked 5.
That's
The
good.
pants that I missed, I think these are probably the best ones they made. The selvage black ones, like just like all black selvage.
I'm just waiting for the print ones.
Those
They
are coming
coming out
this
with the
week.
jacket?
Yeah, this week.
Where is it?
I asked for the set, the Triumph set or Triumph sets,
The
whatever.
Lonnie set.
Which one are those?
Lonnie's paint is dead.
It's like the work jacket that's screen print and the denim that's screen print.
Yeah.
Oh, those.
Those are nice. I'm asking my favorite this week. Well,
One of
hopefully one of them. I look, you should just ask them for both to get it over with.
Save for the Vanson.
Nah, bro. Lonnie was fucking backpedaling again
Oh, crazy.
this week when the
Crazy
jacket came out. I sent
backpedal.
it. I'm like, oh, it's here, and he's like, I never said that, bro. And I was just like, bro, come on, like what?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Do better, Lonnie.
He has to, bro. Yeah. So
better, bro.
so I even asked him like, yo, like, do you want to get it yourself? And you pay however you could, when you get it yourself, you could pay for it with a credit card or something, So that kind of gives you more options. Or I told him, do you want me to ask for it and you sell me? And he's like, just ask for it. And I was just like, damn, bro. Like,
All right.
all right. And I did ask for it already. So we'll see.
I bet.
But yeah. Hey, man, I'm here to collect this week. Well, hopefully by now I've been. So if you guys see that means Lonnie paid for it. But if not,
It was something body. You got it.
well, I'm going to get it regardless. I just hope he pays for it.
It's on his tab.
Yeah, it's on his tab. He owes me 2 favors, so yeah, I paid. But yeah, that's what we think about those 2 brands. And I think it's a good way to end it. Short one.
Little
Take
quickie.
care. Brush your hair, as
See you
Kujin says.
soon.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Peace.
Later.
Ciao.